a scene painted in gouache based on a storyline, and I painted it to illustrate how to illustrate. Using the word illustrate in two different ways, right? I did this to demonstrate, maybe that's a better word, to demonstrate how I illustrate, sort of. It's kind of hard to explain, but when you get an assignment to illustrate a book, in this case it's not a children's book, but the line that I had to work from was the following. Let me read it to you. The old man stood at the edge of the lake where he spent many days of his boyhood. The golden light of morning seemed to add to the nostalgia he was already feeling as he remembered everything. This was where he fished, where he swung from a rope and splash dived into the water. This was the place he went skinny dipping with his first girlfriend. And this was the place where he said his final goodbye to his father when he spread his ashes in the wind and the water. So that was the line that I had, or the passage. It's more than one line, but those were the words I had to work from. So I knew a couple things. I knew it was an older man. I knew there was golden light. I knew there was a lake. It wouldn't have been necessary, I don't think, because the words tell you the story. So you don't necessarily have to paint the skinny dipping scene or the spreading of the ashes scene or even him as a little boy fishing. Now, in the way it works with authors and publishers and agents and illustrators, it's kind of the feeding, what do you call that thing? I'm at the bottom of the feeding thing, whatever they call that thing. But anyway, it's, yeah, the author has his idea, he tells the publisher, he tells the agent, the art director is usually the agent, by the way, but not always. And then in my case, then they tell Robin, well, that person talks to Robin, usually on the phone, and then Robin tells me. So I don't really have any direct connection to the author. I don't think I ever have. I'm trying to think, with the exception of Robin. See, Robin is also an author. So of course I talk to Robin. And so if I submitted this illustration and they didn't like something about it, then obviously I would revise it. I would change it. Or maybe they decided to break up the passage. They're the ones who decide, by the way, what words go with which picture. And they know that and they've done this for a long time. And if it's a new author and he or she hasn't done it for a long time, they take them by the hand. They're real good about saying this is the passage that should be illustrated, and the illustration shouldn't include everything. Like sometimes I haven't been told that with this particular one, but it's possible that, just to give you an example, that the author might think, well, no, I think he should have a cartoon bubble over his head showing him remembering him fishing, and another cartoon bubble showing him remembering skinny dipping. And can you imagine all those bubbles? And it's not necessary, because the words paint a picture. You don't even need a picture, to be honest with you, especially in an adult graphic novel. But I like them. A lot of people like pictures. And so I chose to do this one in yellow ochre, mostly, that golden color. And I used Payne's gray and canary yellow, and I think I used a little bit of green in there too. Okay, so the video you're about to watch is my demonstration of doing this. Now, I did it live, but I'm not good at doing it live. And so when I watched it later on, it was upside down. So I had to download it and then flip it over. So don't worry, it's not upside down for you. But yeah, the original one I uploaded somehow became upside down. and the sound wasn't that great. So I'm not going to narrate this one. I'm just going to put some music behind it, and I did time-lapse it. But everything you kind of need to know about illustrating, I wouldn't say for a children's book. This is not illustrating a children's book. This is illustrating an adult graphic novel. That's the best way to describe this one. And I don't even know the whole story. I don't even know the title of the book. How about that? Now, I just know the passage that they sent me. And I don't even know how many pictures will be in this book. Nor do I know if I'm the only illustrator. It's possible that they're sending this to other illustrators. So it's a different world out there. Plus, add to that AI. It's possible they're experimenting with AI, and maybe they'll go with AI. In either case, the question might come up now. I was just thinking about this. You might be wondering. I'm going to try to answer all the questions right now. I'll anticipate the questions. But if you're illustrating a book and you've done the work and they choose not to use your work, there is a kill fee. They call it a kill fee. Funny word, right? Funny expression. So the kill fee is what you get paid if they don't even use your work. That means you've worked on it and they took your time and you used your talent and time and they send you some money. But I've said this before, that I don't really do it for the money. I do it, well, I did, okay, to be honest, in the beginning, but I don't anymore. I just do it because I like doing it. In fact, I don't even take many assignments anymore other than from Robin. Robin is, yeah, I'm cutting the top of my head off. All right, so the video you're about to watch is time-lapsed. It has music under it, and it's basically showing you in fast motion how I illustrated this picture. And just so you know, for you artists, you probably don't need me to explain every stroke of the way. So that's really all there is to it. And if you have any questions about illustrating a book, yeah, put them in the, what do you call that thing on the bottom? The description. Right, no, not in the description, in the comments. I'm the one who writes in the description. Jeez, I'll figure this out. Anyway, one of these days I'm going to learn how to do a live video so that it looks good and sounds good. Hey. Anyway, all right, here we go. Let me show you how I did this. Talk to you tomorrow.
Want 'em put on that dress that all the bad boys like. I know your daddy ain't home, so ride with me tonight. You always wind up here in a puddle of tears. Them boys are out and they're angry and they're looking for blood in the back of a blue old pickup truck. You've got nowhere to go, although you're all gussied up. There's so much whiskey in his coke, it'll make her nose spin. But she swears that his love is a damn godsend. She ain't known God since she was a child. She used to play in the yard and she would dream of one day, till the world came around and took her dreaming away. Told her how to dress and act and smile. She's an Oklahoma smoke show, he's an asshole from back home. She'll never make it out alive. That small town bar scene where small vices kill your big dreams. He'd take you home but he's too drunk to drive. I've been here, I've been up all night, thinking about a life with you and I. One you'll never know, 'cause you're a small town smoke show. You're a small town smoke show. Want 'em put on that dress that all the bad boys like. I know your daddy ain't home, so ride with me tonight. You always wind up here in a puddle of tears. And boys are out and they're angry and they're looking for blood in the back of a blue old pickup truck. You've got nowhere to go, although you're all gussied up.